Yo, tell me about this Travis Scott shit, man. Y'all was talking about Travis Scott fighting in Paris or something.
I just saw him push a kid hand, and Kid Capri got upset and talked about him pushing the kid hand that wanted the picture. Like, the kid tried to block the gate when he was trying to pass, and he pushed the kid hand down. So I saw a video of DJ Kid Capri. He was upset, so you shouldn't do that.
Shout out to Kid Capri. I thought we were talking about I saw a video of him getting dragged out of a hotel or
No,
some
I didn't
shit.
see that one.
There's a few videos going around too where he was in Paris and he was walking through a crowd and there was somebody standing there and he literally told it, yo, get the fuck out the way or some shit. Like, people just say he's just rude.
Oh, yo,
that's been a thing that they've been saying for quite some
took
time.
That niggas in Paris too literally. You over there trying to nig for real.
Yeah.
Why are you walking? All right, you're Travis Scott. We know what you do at your shows. We know what the crowd brings that, and you command that. Why are you just walking through the streets of Paris anyway?
I mean, he got to go places.
Yeah, but you have to move like you know who you are.
He beyond that.
This is a person that could, if Travis Scott announced, y'all thought that shit that Casanat did when he did the PlayStation shit, shut shit down. If Travis Scott announced, I'm in Central Park right now.
No, you're going crazy.
So you can't just walk around. You know that though. You actually lean into that is my problem. So now to literally just walk the streets, you're doing 40, 50, 60, 70,000 shows.
There's a difference between announcing to the world, I'm about to be somewhere, so you come there expecting that hoopla, to you just walking out your hotel or something and just not wanting to be bothered in that moment.
I understand not wanting to be bothered, but I'm talking about understanding your stardom.
Sure.
Michael Jackson ain't walking out of, rest in peace, but he wasn't walking out of a hotel room to a car. Just walking out, I don't want to be bothered. I'm just walking around.
This nigga ain't Michael Jackson?
I'm levels of stardom. I'm not saying he is.
Mike was wandering around the zoo.
Hey, yo,
I'm just using somebody that has a crazy amount of stardom.
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. Where else you get a monkey?
Yo,
he bought the monkey, nigga.
The nigga's dead.
Yeah, respect
Rest
him.
in peace.
Stop, come on.
And again,
he got a monkey.
Look, I'm
he
not
ain't the first
saying
one
he's
to buy
Mike.
a monkey.
No, French had a monkey. I'm not saying. I'm not saying he's on that level. But I'm just saying somebody that has that level of like a high level of stardom. You know that. That's all. You're aware of it. So you have security. You have people to get you to your car. You're not walking down the middle of the street. And where the Olympics is.
From what I
Paris?
From what I saw, he was rude, right? But I do also think, at a certain point, you would like to hold on to some of that moments where you can actually go somewhere and not have to be bothered. We get it.
Okay,
but people are human.
No, you're correct.
You're human.
Have you seen, I've seen this dude driving his car, get out the car, stand up on top of the car, and within 5-10 minutes, there's 1,000 people surrounding the car. He leans into that. So and this is not an announcement. I'm just saying, so you know what you just popping up somewhere does. You know how crazy and rabid your fan base is. You create the mosh pit environment. You know this. So you want the chaos.
So that got to be me every time I step outside or put some.
No, but you should expect it.
No, yeah, for sure. But I'm still allowed to react. And if my emotions in that moment is I don't want to be bothered, then I'm going to react that way. He's human. He's going through things. He might have had a bad day. He might have walked out there and dealt with some shit. Somebody might have fucked on his bitch. We don't know what he's going through.
Correct. But being older and having, he not new here.
That's more reason he should be free if somebody fucked on his bitch. I ain't trying to get locked up and a nigga fucking on
I was about
I got to be outside.
I got to find out who doing the touching.
Yeah.
I get what y'all saying. I'm just speaking to the human side of, everyone's not going to go ahead and conduct themselves the way that we think they should because they're famous or something. Signing up for something is cool. I get that.
It's levels to fame, bro. I just think it's levels to fame.
No, and
you know your level.
True.
You know what's gonna be
so
fun?
what? You have to have what? Composure.
Yes.
And understand. No, fuck that.
No, what I'm saying is this:
Fuck that,
if I'm Travis Scott, I'm solely speaking on him to the level of stardom he has. If I'm Travis Scott, bro, you're not even getting in front of me where that could happen.
True.
If I'm walking out of a hotel, I talk to the hotel. I got security. I have whatever. I'm coming out of a side entrance, whatever the case may be. I am taking the steps to where you can't get to me because I know the level of stardom that I bring.
I agree.
That's right.
He's right.
And I didn't see nobody in any of those videos to be able to aid or let the police know who this was. Let's handle this differently. Yeah, I agree with I do.
Well, let's say he walked out the hotel and he got jumped.
Or robbed.
What would your response be? He should have never been outside the hotel without a buffer to keep him away from the common people.
My response is everyone that's involved in all this are human beings. So there might have been a moment where yes, he could feel totally fine with that and react a certain way. There could have been a moment where his security wasn't the most on point, so maybe he's really frustrated with security. There could also be a moment where he's just off the shit at the moment. People are human, so I get what you're saying. Yes, you try to prepare for all that shit that you. Yes, this is a luxury. You are Travis Scott. You the nigga. Mm-hmm. But that's just because he's that guy. Don't mean that at some point he can't be human and feel like I just don't want to deal with comes with being Travis Scott today
for that day.
Yeah, but if
that
you
could cost you your life.
I was about to say
That's
not
right.
only
That shit could cost you your life,
but
my
also
nigga.
if it attracts negative
And your freedom.
headlines, like when you don't have to have that.
You in another
happen.
country, nigga. We seen ASAP Rocky get locked up because him and his team handled some shit in a manner that they shouldn't have handled it. Where if they would have had exterior people handling that situation, that you got to learn from.
I think it's easy for us to say because we're not in that situation.
True.
I've seen almost not everybody, but I've seen almost everybody up here been approached at some point, whether their guard was down or something, and be frustrated by it because they just don't be bothered at that time.
True.
Right? So in that respect, we don't know the magnitude of what that person's dealing with within that moment. So we have to at least give some level of bail to maybe a little grace. I'm not mad at giving a person a little grace. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with.
But those are everything you said is correct. But those are the reasons, because I know that I might be in a bad mood or some things may be affecting me, why I keep the buffers so that I don't have to deal with nobody.
Oh, you right. You right.
And that nigga makes enough money where he can have them niggas on call. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get what you're saying.
Like,
I'm
that's my whole
for
point.
me, like even when we was at the show, right, and they made fun of me because I went.
You gotta get your life together, man. I just heard you. I think that was you.
I heard it was him.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't. It wasn't.
My man right there.
It was when we were at the show. Joe made fun of me, right, because I went to go. Literally, they didn't want to speak to me. It was a young guy, said he'd been watching the pod since 13 years old. He's now 20. He's like, yo.
Erickson, get that violin. Because this is the fun. This nigga Amani will not stay seated.
It's not true.
Anybody that has something to say to Amani and hit him with one of these, hey, come here. He get out his seat and go.
That's not true.
So I look to the side, little 13-year-old Billy done pulled Amani out of his seat.
He's not 13.
He's
sitting
20
there
now.
having he looked 13 in the face. He's having a whole conversation with Billy. I'm looking. I'm like, okay, this after he stood up with the lights on the phone. All right, now he talking to Billy. He talking to anybody that want to talk about something. So he talked to Billy, he come back, leave Billy. He tap me. Hey, just say what's up to him, man. Big fan, man. He said he been listening since. Nigga, I've been seated and I don't give two fucks about Billy.
See,
Why are you
that's the
delivering
bullshit.
a message to me from Billy?
No, that's not. See, he's gonna
Fuck
interpret
Billy.
He's gonna interpret. See, that's wrong.
I agree.
That's foul.
I agree.
And-
To say that is foul.
I
That's
agree.
fine.
I didn't say it.
no, you just said it
We
now.
just did right now.
But I know
and
what
Billy probably listening right now.
Nigga,
But he could feel that way.
Yeah, fuck what
Listen what
y'all
I'm saying.
What if he
about.
having a bad
It
day and want to
doesn't
say
matter.
fuck Billy because he's human?
Listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
And why would you deliver a message from a fan?
Some people
That's
when
the
they
part I don't
some people when they reach a certain level of success,
now you
they
talking to
start
this
to
man like
lose.
It's all right.
They start to lose being in touch with just what it felt like to be a part of the people. That's one.
And also be a fan.
Hold on. Listen what I'm saying. So in that moment, as someone who is not in, I'm nowhere around that. I feel like I could be the calm buffer between someone feeling a connection with the pod in a certain way, but not being able to actually reach and touch that person.
Do you know how many people?
So if I and I could be the selfish person and be like, well, he ain't trying to speak to me, so fuck him. No, my thing is, 13-year-old, a 20-year-old guy, he's been watching the pot since 13. He wants to at least show his appreciation. There should be somebody there who can be the buffer for that.
Yo, you know how you do that?
Salute.
I'm with you.
And if fans find
crazy.
out that you a nigga that they can talk to, they all gonna come up to you.
Cool, and guess
Not
what?
necessarily.
Imani's man of the people,
I
though.
don't have a
You guys
problem
are
with that
crazy.
because I remember what it felt like to be in that place.
What's the place? Hey, yo, tell your man I like him. Tell your man I'm a fan. Nigga, go tell him yourself.
No.
Huh?
Why not?
Go tell him yourself. Don't tell me nothing about my man, nigga.
Because I'm with E.
Nigga, I'm bougie for real. Don't tell me nothing about.
Please fuck him up.
It's for Billy!
These are your fans. You can't do that. Oh,
Nigga, fuck Billy.
Fuck him up.
Neutral Budden.